Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be redoing the aerial bots. I've already redone the stunticons and I'm going to redo the aerial bots. I've actually had these guys been buildings before the stunticons. So let's review them one by one. First, let's start off with Firefly. I actually remember their names this time. So I have Firefly. This is Firefly. Yeah, this is Firefly. Make sure. So it's just Firefly using the single wing seeker mold. I've actually distinguished the seekers now. This is single wing seeker mold. This is double wing seeker mold. So we now have the names for the seeker molds. So we have Firefly. You transform him the same way you do with a single wing seeker. You rip his head off. You put the wings on. You take this. Take his head. Put it over here. Bring his legs. Put it up on the back of his head. And then you take this and form a crest up here. If you can see that. Or you can have it be a gun. Or you can put it over here. Here. Wherever you would like. Here. Sorry, I didn't think you could see that. Put it up here, or here. Put it up here as a rifle. Put it up here as a crest, as a booster. It's Legos, you get to pick. I actually like it to be a rifle. Like this. Whoosh. Off to the corner. Next, let's put Silverbolt last, because he's a bit more complex. Let's do Air Raid. Please tell me his name is Air Raid. Yeah, Air Raid. Maybe? Yeah, Air Raid. And then he's the same thing as Firefly here. It's just, except this time you put his head on backwards, so the blue is facing back. Just bring that a little closer. And you take that, do that, and you can have the same fire rifle, whatever it is that he has. Crest. I like the rifle. And whoosh. Then we have skydive. Maybe skydive. Hold on. I feel like I should swap their heads around. I don't know. I just feel like I should swap their heads around. It's just my opinion. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Swap the heads. Why is this so difficult? There we go. Where did the piece go? Here it is. It fell below my camera. Let's just switch the heads around. Yeah, this looks better in my opinion. I like this. There we go. Boosh. Okay, now we have skydive. So he's 2-wing seeker, meaning he doesn't have the extra 1x2 plate. So you just move his wings to the side like this. Slap that on like that. Move his feet up to his chin. And there you go. Single wing seeker. Whoosh. Then we have Alpha Bravo, the helicopter, who has 2 rotors. So what you're going to do is you're going to rip his rotors off. And if you want, you can actually display them as swords. Come on. There we go. If you want, you can actually display them as swords. Like, now he has some two swords. Or you can have one as like or you can have it displayed as a shoulder cannon. Or you can just have it sitting back here. You pick. But I'm going to now transform him. So you need to split these. There we go. And take a 1x2 jumper plate on the back of his head. Neck, really. Well, on his backpack. Then you're going to line it up all like this. And I use red rotors. Take that off. Slap this on like this. So now he has functional rotors. And you're going to take his head. I'll start off with the neck and try and tear it off. This is difficult. Why is the clutch power on these bricks so high? Typically that's a good thing. There we go. Now I'm not going to actually build him like a seeker. Now I have to build him like Ratchet. There we go. I'm joking, that's not it. So we're going to take this, slap this on like this, put this here, and there we go. We have a helicopter. A very, very strange looking helicopter. Anyway. I don't know how to make helicopter sounds. Now we have Silverbolt. Now this is actually supposed to be his backpack, but I've taken it off. It's not that he falls over, it's not a very good look from the side, at least. From the front, it's but from the side, that's yeah, it's pretty bad. I did try many things. Actually, hold on. Wait. I think I can fix this. Sorry, you couldn't see that. I think I can fix this here. Maybe? Maybe? A little? Kinda? Yeah, that doesn't work. But, you know, if you don't want a giant brick on his backpack, then you can, hold on, let's just put that on there. If you don't want a giant brick on his backpack, then you can put it to the side. But this is necessary for vehicle and combined mode. So if you're only looking for robot mode, this is all you need. But I will include this in the parts list in the description like I did with the Stunticons. If you want to build these of your own, let's put this to the side here. Snap this on. Like this. Hold on. Wait, what did I just say? Alright, this came off, so I just snapped it on. Oops. Okay, now we're going to try and turn this guy into a jet. So, what you're going to do is you're going to tear him apart entirely. Can I lower the camera? Maybe a tad. Can I zoom it in? Nope, that's not going to work. No, wait, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to operate back here. Okay, so, I'm going to tear everything apart except his head. I'm going to keep his head intact. If it come off. There we go. And keep his head intact. Now what you're going to do is you're going to tear everything apart. Actually, except that. That can stay. And then you're going to take a 2x2 plate. Where did I put it? Here it is. The 2x2 plate here, and you're going to use it to connect to the two 2x4s. Like this. And you're going to take the 2x3. Here it is. Tear it off. And then put that up here. Wait, I did that wrong. There we go. Now this is going to happen. I tried my best to build a Concorde. I don't think I did good. But I tried my best on the Concorde. This is what I got. I'm not done. Not done. Hold on. I'm not done with the Concorde just yet. There's more to this Concorde. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. There we go. To stop myself from going, there's more to this Concorde than meets the eye. Ah, I said it, didn't I? Oh well. Wait, I think I did this wrong. No, I did that right. Oops. Guess I just took this off for nothing. Let's just bring this closer so you can see what I'm actually trying to do here. Plug that in there. Put this here. Put this off. Slap. Slap. Click. Oh yeah, and then we have the hand-foot gun pieces. Put there. And there. And then I guess if you want, you can put this up front here. Or put it here. Or actually put it back here. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Just trying to remember where I put it. There we go. And now we have my impression of a Concorde. Yeah, I know it's not the best, but it's what I could do with some ground rules for him building combiners. Which you will see when I put Manosaur and Superion in side by side, and you'll see their similarities with their combined modes. Okay, so now we're actually going to combine them. These guys, like the Stunticons, they scramble city. So I'm going to turn all these guys into legs first. Actually, no, I'm going to turn you into a torso first. So again, just tear him apart entirely. Leave nothing attached other than his head. Just start off with actually Superion's head. So it's good. Let's take Silverbolt's head here. I'm going to put these two 1x1s, or you can grab a 1x2, use that as the eyes, however you see fit, and then put one of these, and then slap that on. You got Superion's head. Now what you're going to do is you're going to attach it to this. Actually, wait, not to that. Where is it? Here it is. Come on. There we go. You're going to attach Superion's head to, where is it? Okay, there's that. And where's Vortex? No, I don't need Vortex. And you're going to actually, to make the torso, you're going to need this guy, this crest. Just rip that off. Use that to build the head. Like that. And there you go. There's Superion's, I want to say upper body, but not really. Then you take this. Actually, wait. You're going to build this. Kind of, oh dear. You're going to build this type of contraption. No, you're not. Here we are. Almost there. Okay. And then to give him some waist articulation, you can slap this on here and put this here. Actually, put this like this. And then to build the backpack, we're going to do this. Can you see this? Okay, hold on. Let me just go down here. There we go. Then we're going to take this, put this here. Grab that. Put this here. Where is it? Here it is. Put this up here like that. There we go. Oh! Wait a minute, we don't need that. You know what? This goes to Firefly. It's red. Firefly needs more red. Come on. Come on. There we go. The clutch power on these bricks are amazing. The Stunticons were so much easier. It's probably because they had less plates, I guess. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's put this here. Put this here. Now, if you'll notice, these two, again, they're the fists, like I did with the Stunticons. Now, let's turn these four into legs. They each have a leg mode with some thigh swivel. Because I gave them all 2x2 jumper planes on the head, they all have some kind of articulation, which is mostly just a thigh swivel. Or a knee swivel, depending on where you put the head. Actually, knee swivel, not thigh swivel. What you're going to do is you're going to take, with Alpha Bravo, you're going to tear them apart. The most complex part is going to be his rotors. Now, it's very complex, so I want you to pay attention. What you can do is you can do this. Got this. 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 And this. That's it. I'm sorry, it wasn't very complex. I was just joking. Here it is. There we go. That's it. Very complex. Now, Firefly, leg mode, he's a seeker, so all seekers have the same leg mode. Take this, put that there, line this up like this, put this here, like that, and then you take this, slap this on here. And now you've given him knee swivel. They all have a form of knee swivel. Let's put this here. So I guess we have two legs, and the way they attach is this way. Like this, and this. Oh dear, have I done something wrong? Oh. So I have. Oh god, he fell. Hold up, I know how to fix this. There we go. Oh dear. Things keep snapping on me today. Alright. Let's just click like this. And there we go. All fixed. And there we go. Now we have two legs. Now let's make two more legs. Oh, my shoulders. Hold on. I'll be back. Okay, there we go. Actually, nothing really happened. Okay, so, this, slap this on, tear them apart, and now you're going to do the same thing you just did with Firefly, where you attach his head, you give him his chin back, attach this, slap this on here. There you go. Another leg. And you're going to do the exact same thing with this guy, except he doesn't have a chin, so you're going to stack these up like this. Hold on. There we go. Like this. And now we have four legs. And you can display them however you wish, in any combination that you like. Okay, now for the arms. I'm going to start with Firefly and Alpha Bravo again. So the arms, they're actually going to be, going to have him like that. I actually have this guy displayed as a leg, so his arm mode I didn't really put much thought into. But there you go. I guess he has a wrist swivel. Hold on. Let's take that off. If it will choose to. There we go. There we go. Let's put that there. And here is his arm. That is an arm. But now to attach his arm, for security, I've actually given this thing a gap. So I'm going to have to take this off there, and I'm actually going to keep that off. So Alpha Bravo, Alpha Bravo actually, I'm trying to remember his name, he has a different transformation, and it's very complex. I'm joking. None of this on Alpha Bravo is as complex as how I keep saying it is. It's not. I'm joking. Alright, so here we are. Slap that. There we go. Now we have his arms. Like this. Now if we were to turn his arms into his legs, you do this. Same thing for air raid as Firefly. You do this. You do this. And then you do this. And then you do the same thing here. Slap. Do I have a brick separator? I don't need one. So you do this. Attach this like that. Hold up like that. And then you'd attach, like this, and there you have the two arms. You can slap them in like that. Now I'm going to combine this up into how I see fit, and I'm going to bring Menasor into the mix. Okay, here we are. As you can see, Menasor is a lot taller than Superion. However, Superion has more articulation. Let's put that back on. There we go. Superion has more articulation, which I'm going to show off here. He has a knee swivel, a wrist swivel, oh dear, rocket fist, a wrist swivel, well, not on Alpha Bravo, unless you actually do that. Now he has wrist swivel, and a waist swivel. Oops, waist swivel. Again, 360 degrees of motion because jumper plates are amazing that way. This. Here. Now, I'm going to bring this guy down to Scramble City size, so you can see more of a Scramble City scale. Wait, that's not right. Okay, here we go. Now we have them in Scramble City mode, so now they're pretty much the same height. I'm actually going to grab something that I can measure them with. Hot Wheels track. Closest thing I can find. Actually, this thing's pretty bent. This thing. This is the Energon Eater, Spark Eater. Yep. Wait, that's not even straight. You know what? Hot Wheels track will have to do. See if I can hold it straight here. Yep, Menasor is taller. The thing hits Menasor first. But if you want a more straighter comparison, Menasor here stands at, if you stand at 12 blocks here, so 12 blocks. Yep, 12 blocks. Superion stands roughly the same height, so let's count Superion. It is 1, 2 studs, 2 and 2 studs, 3 and 2 studs. Okay, then next to this, that's 1 brick, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 studs. No, it's 12 studs, 12 bricks when we count all the plates. So 12 bricks tall, so they're both the same height, actually. I guess this just provides a bit of an edge. If I can line them up back to back. Oh, that was wrong. Let's just do that. Yeah, they are pretty much the same height. Hold on, they are pretty much the same height. Yeah, they're the same height. It's just Manosaur's taller because he has the studs and not a flat plate. Now, if we were to remove this off of Superion, then Menasor would be a full stud taller. So let's just put that back on. Alright, that's it for my Stunticons. The new aerial bots. Like and subscribe to see more of my renewed Transformers.